$1. You get one pancake and one sub.
Or,
Okay?
well, it's going to be a what?
Oh, it's going to be
These,
Deb, I brought my own knife, so at least I don't need a tetanus shot.
Okay.
I could just. Free and free. We gotta. That's what we post that.
Happy people getting breakfast.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that makes it easier for you. Yeah.
He gets to do that, me too.
Good morning.
I was here at the first, quote, Square Fair when it was just a flower sale and a bake sale.
And you are chair of Square Fair today, correct?
Yes. One of the chairs of Square Fair today, 40th anniversary, and I'm hoping that it's successful this year.
You know, I just came in for the weekend because I wanted to be at Square Fair. It's something that was such a part of my life for so long. That I wanted to come back and have a chance to see all of these old friends and old neighbors.
And you have a diversity of the neighborhood that shows concern for all. I mean, as you see here today, and if you pan the camera around, you have different racial groups represented here today, and I think that's what it is. This is, to me, a utopia of what most communities strive for.
Well, we started out probably a year after we came to the ward being involved with the association. In fact, at Square Fair, probably the second or third Square Fair, we did the first pop booth that was up near School 16, and there was nothing the length of the square until we got to the other end. And look where we are now. I've been chair of the Square Fair probably 2 times and then helped with it various other years. And we've always participated in every Square Fair.
I started out going to my first 19th Ward convention when I was asked to work in the kitchen. And that was the first year I was involved, and there hasn't been a year since when I haven't been involved with something. I did Square Fair for 3 years in a row. So we've been involved for many, many years.
Well, we started before we moved in. We had just put an offer in on the house, and Square Fair was happening. And we came to Square Fair, and we met all these wonderful people. And we met people who said, "Oh, you're buying a house. You're going to need to fix things up. I can lend you tools." And it was just a wonderful introduction to the neighborhood.
We love events like Square Fair. These are the traditions that cement our relationship and create the sense of place that we're looking for in a home.
I guess Square Fair is certainly one of my favorite memories. We look forward to this every year, and you know, we always have it.
Probably 2 clear memories. The first is rain at Square Fair. Rain at Square Fair really lets you know your neighbors. The fact that we're a neighborhood of people who really care for each other is really what's meaningful to me.
Well, I have some fond memories of Square Fair, the year that it rained and we had to dig the tables out of the mud and wash them all off before we returned them to the church. There's that core group of very active people who saw the need, came forward, and we were soaking wet, but we had a wonderful time.
Soon after we moved here, I was invited to join the Monday night craft group of women getting ready for Square Fair. It was wonderful. I remember going to Debbie Leary's house on Flanders Street and sitting on her porch and being taught to make lollipop. But it was a wonderful way to get to know people in the neighborhood.
And I think probably, the other good memory is all of the events like today, the Square Fairs. I mean, this is, probably the, 30th Square Fair I've been to. And it's always a great day. I mean, rain or shine, it's always a great day.
Days like today, I think I come here on an annual basis, and it reminds me of why I want to be here. It's just great looking around, all the people enjoying themselves. It's my favorite memory.
I think Square Fairs are always some of my best memories. I think we've been here every year since we moved in. I was chair of the fair 4 times during the 70s and 80s. Different years, and it's just always lots of fun. But the best part is sitting here or standing in the middle of the square and watching everybody have such a great time.
It's sort of like being at a family reunion over and over, and you forget it, and then you're there, and then it's all right back. Like, how could we think about not coming here today? So it becomes this whole thing over and over, like seeing people, and it seems a lot of them we see only at these events.
We come here, we're not always in town, but when we are, we come here. We can walk to it, which is nice. and enjoy the book sales and the flea market and the plant sales and all the things that they have here, and just a chance to see your neighbors informally.
This hat that I have on is a reward for working every Square Fair. Ever since the beginning, I've been cooking or whatever at the Square Fair.
I mean, look at this. This is wonderful. I like the fact that it's a mixed neighborhood. There's all kinds of people that live here. It's beautiful. And we have neighborhood get-togethers like this every year. This one seems to get better every year.